I thought by now the pain would fade. I thought by now I'd understand. But here I am still standing in questions, trying to trust your hands. The road has not looked how I imagined, and some prayers still remain unanswered. But somehow deep beneath the sorrow, your mercy still surrounds me. There are nights I sit in silence, trying to make sense of it all, wondering why some doors stayed closed and why some dreams had to fall. But even when confusion fills me and tears become my language again, there is still the quiet knowing that you are holding me within. There were moments disappointment almost stole my faith away, when hope felt far beyond my reach and joy seemed impossible to regain. But every time I nearly gave up, something deeper called me near, reminding me you never abandoned me. Even here, even in the ache of waiting, even in the unanswered years, even when I could not feel you, somehow you remain near. Like a father sitting quietly beside a child too tired to speak, you stayed through every breaking place, loving me gently. I am still in your hands, even through the breaking, even through the waiting, you still hold me close. I am still in your hands, and your love remains steady. Even when my heart is weary, you won't let me go. When my faith feels fragile, when my soul grows tired, your mercy keeps carrying me through every fire. Sometimes healing looks like breathing, one slow breath at a time, learning not to rush the process or demand immediate light, because seeds grow hidden underground long before the flowers bloom. And maybe you are doing holy work in places I cannot see yet. Maybe growth is happening quietly in ways my eyes cannot understand. Maybe heaven is rebuilding strength inside these trembling hands. 'Cause not every miracle is instant, not every answer comes fast. Sometimes grace is simply learning how to survive the past. So I release what I cannot carry, the fear of what tomorrow brings, the pressure to understand every season, the ache of unfinished things. And I choose to trust you gently, not with certainty but surrender, because your love has held me together when everything else came undone. I release the need for control now, the endless fear of what ifs, the exhausting search for clarity in places full of shifting winds. And instead I rest Even now, while tears still find me and old wounds still ache at times, I know your grace moves slowly, like dawn through darkest nights. You are patient with my healing, tender with my fragile soul, and you never grow tired of holding the parts I cannot control. You do not shame me for my weakness. You do not rush me through the pain. You sit beside me in the process till peace begins to rise again. And maybe love looks most beautiful not when suffering disappears, but when heaven keeps embracing us right in the middle of our tears. There's peace in finally realizing I was never meant to carry it alone. That surrender is not weakness, but returning home. So I lay my fears before you and rest beside your heart, trusting even in the silence you are still God. And even when my prayers feel small or my worship sounds incomplete, you still receive my trembling soul with compassion, soft and deep. Because you are not demanding perfection, only that I come near. And somehow that invitation alone calms every fear. I may not see the full picture, I may not know what comes next, but the one who writes tomorrow is the one who gives me rest. And if your hand is still upon me, then I do not need to fear, because love this deep and faithful will always keep me near. Even through seasons that confuse me, even through valleys long and cold, your kindness keeps reminding